I'm a frat guy. I'm a joke for that, but yeah, I'm super excited to be here, man. This is my first time here. It's first time performing on a pallet. Yeah, I'm actually so excited that I fell asleep in the car on the way over here. I had a dream that I was driving drunk, and I don't condone drunk driving, so you can imagine the relief that washed over me when I woke up and realized that I had been driving completely sober the whole time. No, I'm just kidding. My buddy actually drove me here. I actually got a DWI 3 weeks ago, so which just proves that dreams do come true. Yeah. It's about that time of year. Any of you guys got kids? You guys got kids out there? Nobody has kids. Well, it's that time of year where you're going to start to see these ads that say, hey, it's almost Halloween. You're going to see these ads that say, hey, some of your kids' Halloween candy is actually ecstasy. Right? I just want to remind you guys that ecstasy is expensive, and I have yet to meet a drug dealer that is trying to give out their product for free. Yeah, and believe me, I've been looking. I know you want to think that your kid is the most ultra-druggable kid on the block, but odds are no one is giving your kid free drugs. The only time people give out free drugs is when they're trying to get a return customer. And if you ever given a 9-year-old ecstasy, they're not coming back for another batch, you know? They're not going to remember. Have you ever seen a 9-year-old on ecstasy? They're not going to remember. They're like, oh yeah, it was the guy. It was the guy who gave me the Kit Kat bars. It was the same guy who gave me the ecstasy. No, they're not going to remember shit. On the off chance that your kids do get some ecstasy in their bag, listen, call me up. Send it to me, and I'll make sure that ecstasy gets disposed of safely and properly. Yeah. A lot of people assume that drug users use drugs to run away from their problems. I just want to let you guys know that's not true, you know? I use drugs to make sure your kids stay safe on the streets. You're welcome. Any you guys, we got any wrestling fans in the house? Any wrestling? Yeah? Any pornography fans? All right. Any of you guys hear about this Hulk Hogan sex tape? Yeah? All right, my man right here. Did you watch it? So, for those of you guys that didn't see it, all right, here's what happened. A few years ago, Hulk Hogan recorded this sex tape, right, with this woman. And it was with a woman, which is weird. And a few months ago, it got leaked onto a website called Gawker. And Hulk Hogan sued the website for $140 million, and he won. And they had him on Fox News. And every time I say that, I can feel the judgmental eyes of liberals. Just like, oh, he was watching Fox News? Yeah, I like to get both sides of the made-up story. So I watch Fox News. It's good entertainment. And Hulk Hogan, he said, oh my God, I'm going to be naked forever. My kids are going to see it. Is it just me, or did that guy pick a convenient time in his career to start worrying about nudity? You know? This is a guy who spent the last 4 decades parading around in a fucking banana hammock and then running out into a stadium full of thousands of strangers and ripping his clothes off so we could get a look at that sexy body. Yeah, all of a sudden that guy's worried about nudity. Yeah, fucking break. Oh, my kids are gonna see it, my kids. Like, Hulk Hogan is 62, all right? His kids are old enough at this point in their life. They should know better than to be sitting in front of a computer typing shit like Hulk Hogan sex tape. Yeah? I don't know. Unless maybe he has stupid kids. There's a real chance that his kids are stupid. You know how Clark Kent, right? He takes those glasses off and no one has any idea he's Superman? Maybe Hulk Hogan comes home after a match and he like peels that mustache off and his kids have no idea that it's him. I don't know. Yeah, he should at least be able to explain to his kids, like, look, Dad just became the highest paid porn star of all time. You guys are welcome. We're going to live for the rest of our lives off that money. Yeah, and they had the woman on there, and she was all said, ooh, like, first of all, her husband filmed this, so I don't really feel that bad. Second of all, if you told me I was gonna get to split $140 million, I'd probably let Hulk Hogan fuck me. Maybe a couple times, I don't know. You gotta figure, after all the steroids that guy has done, his dick and balls are probably shriveled up like a baby carrot and 2 California raisins in the desert sun, you know? And I gotta tell you, my ex-girlfriend from high school, she threw a finger in there once. Really wasn't that bad. Yeah, right? A little heads up would have been nice, but... Yeah. She's laughing way too hard. My friends are like, Caleb, that's gay. That's gay, man. You would let Hulk Hogan fuck you. I'm like, yeah, it's totally gay. You know what's not gay is the party that I'll be having in my new castle that you will not be invited to. Yeah, because I don't like homophobic people. Yeah. Shit, I got student loans to pay. They've been trying to fuck me every day since I left college. If you told me I could get fucked once by a mega superstar and clear that all up, I'd be like, bring in Hulk Hogan, tell him to lube it up, let's get this going. Yeah, anyway, I never know how to end this joke, but if you guys are trying to get rich later, like, talk to me about filming a sex tape. Oh, anyway. You know, so my favorite thing to do before a show is to walk around town and sort of check out the scene and just violently stereotype people so I can make fun of them later. Yeah. And I don't really have time to walk around Colchester, so I'm going to tell you about a guy in Burlington. So I was sitting at City Hall Park, right? And I'm rolling a joint, which is a thing I do in the park because it's Vermont and no one gives a shit. One chuckle. All right. Yeah. And this guy came up to me and he asked me if I would sell him some weed, but I didn't have any extra weed. But I told him, I was like, all right, if you sit down, I'll smoke the joint with you. That was cool. He sat down, we smoked the joint, and it was a great joint because those are the only kind of joints that I roll. Yeah, and after we got done smoking the joint, he looked at me and he said, yo, if you need any of that hard, you let me know. Yeah. And for those of you that don't know what hard is crack. Guy tried to sell me some crack on the bench. It was like a weird Amazon shopping experience, like users that smoked weed on the bench also purchased crack. And I was just confused. I was like, what about me says that I want to buy some crack? You know? Or what about me says that I don't already have a great crack dealer? If I want to buy some crack, I would let you know. And then my favorite shit happened. Another guy rode by on a bicycle that I only assume must have been a rival crack dealer. Because my new friend, he got all heated. He said, oh, I hate motherfuckers out here selling that fake shit. I would never do that to God's children. Yeah, that's right, you guys. Only the finest crack for God's children. Hallelujah. And that got me thinking about the DARE program. Did any of you guys take the DARE program when you were in 5th grade? Yeah. All right. That's where I learned about crack. When I was 10. The DARE program, Drug Abuse Resistance Education, right? They try to teach kids how to not do drugs. But they have a very strange way of doing it. Because what they actually taught me was the names of all the drugs. The nicknames of all the drugs, how much they cost per ounce, per gram, where I could find them, and which sketchy-looking high school dropout dude in a shady alley would sell them to me. The only thing I didn't get from the DARE program was a ride down to the alley to pick up after class. I feel like if they really cared, they would have done that for me. Yeah, my DARE officer, his name was Phil Ciotti, and his nickname was Machine Gun Phil. And that's because he was arrested with a trunk full of automatic weapons in his police cruiser. And that was the guy they sent to teach us to make good decisions with our lives when we were in 5th grade. Yeah. In the 70s, Phil arrested my aunt and uncle in Greensboro, Vermont for growing pot. And my aunt came out of the house and she surrendered. My uncle came out of the house with a shotgun. Yeah, and that's how you know that he was white, because he's still alive. Do any of you guys remember the mascot from the DARE program? Anybody remember the mascot? Lion? I have to accept Lion now. Yeah. When I did this joke once in Meadery, and I said, anyone remember the mascot? I'll give you a clue. It was an animal, and this guy put his hand up. He said, Ronald Reagan. Like, yeah, it was a good guess. He was a fucking animal. But yeah, it was a lion. When I was in there, it was McGruff the crime dog. Yeah, it was a big dog with a fucking Inspector Gadget jacket and a big hat on, and that was just cops trying to convince us that they're not fucking pigs. Wow, awful silence for that one. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll leave that out on the next show. Oh, gee, 11? I want to do one more joke before I get out of here. Yeah, all right, cool. This is my favorite class. I like the closet dance. This is my favorite. In the style of my favorite comedian, Bill Hicks, he likes to say, let's float back down a dick joke island before we get out of here. So this is a dick joke. I've done 11 minutes without a dick joke. What kind of guy comic am I? It's a blowjob, right? Guys, how many guys in here like a blowjob? Make some noise if you like a blowjob, fellas. Come on. All right. How many guys in here would like more blowjobs? Make some noise. Yeah? Yeah? All right. Should be about the same amount. There's always at least one couple where the guy is sitting there staring at his wife. He's like, no, honey, I'm perfectly happy with the amount of blowjobs I'm doing. Is that you guys? Yeah. He's happy. She's not impressed. Anyway, what would you guys say if I told you that I knew a secret that could double your odds of getting a blowjob today? Would you guys be interested in that? Yeah? Yeah? He's fine. He doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, this is also the part of the joke where I get one angry woman staring at me like, I bet you know a secret, motherfucker. No, seriously, a secret. Well, I know a secret, and I want to share it with you guys, because I'd like to share a little wisdom with the crowd before I get out of here. 32 years. I've been alive 32 years. I finally have learned a secret. I've solved a little bit of life, okay? So if you guys have, like, pencils, papers, notebooks, you want to take them out, write this shit down. It's very important. You guys get this, okay? Yeah, I'm bringing it way down. I don't give a fuck. I'm not afraid of silence. She loves this. I like her in the back. Yeah. Take this home. You're going to want to remember this. Okay, good. So listen, if you guys want to get twice as many blowjobs starting today, okay, let men do it. Thanks a lot. My name's Teske. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the show.